that spirit. Let's go now. Come on now. Let's go, guys. And you were joking. We were talking about that, how you have so much fun in life, and that's the spirit.
Playing is so fun. Playing when, and that band. The reason we made the live album, which ended up, this is a best of the live album, right? What you're playing right now. The songs are turned into 3-minute songs, where they were, like I had mentioned, Been So Long was an 11-plus minute song on the live album. And some of those songs were actually cut down. I mean, I'm not going to say they were 20 minutes, but they seemed like it. But live, we really were, we were together for, I think it was 4, to me that's a long time, 4 years, the solid group, the drummer, the bass player, Charlie Diaz, bass, and Dan Petrucci on drums, Fred Hostetler on rhythm, and Rick Dufay on lead. We were together for a solid 4 years, and we played almost every day. We do stretches like 11 days in a row, take 2 days off. We really played all the time. We played Tuesday nights. Fred found us a place to play. So we played all the time, and we got really tight. We were just stealing each other's riffs, Fred would come up with something different on a tune, and Rick would just steal it and incorporate it into his thing, and it turns into a major part of the song. And it's not the kind of thing where you predict what the other person's going to do, but you lean into it, It was so incredibly creative, and such confidence. For me, I just, it's actually hard to describe the feeling. I know I'll never, I'm too old now to probably be in a band like that plays every day for 4 years straight. And we were together all through the 90s, but that core was together for maybe it was even a little bit longer, but I'll probably never have that. And I just try to think in my mind, just don't try to replicate it. I can't replicate it. I just enjoy it, the memory of it. That feeling was just, I mean, seriously, I'd go backstage and just have to take deep breaths. Did I tell you that before? In another interview? Oh, well, it was true. Like after some songs, like, oh my God, I got to go back there and collect myself.
Really?
Certainly.
Yeah.
It was like just like your a creative blowing up. Just what? Wow! And you just let go. Seriously, just let go. And I just creatively as a musician, I mean, I'll never forget it. And I do it now. I mean, I don't like to just perform a tune. I mean, if I'm playing a song like on guitar myself, and I have to completely concentrate on it and close my eyes, and maybe that's not the best performance. I'm not like looking around and trying to sell the song, especially while I'm playing myself. But I'm just trying to recreate the tune as it was supposed to be and just really get into it. And I'm talking too much about myself. But that band was hot. It was so creative. Everybody was so good on their instrument, and we all listened so much. It was mind-blowing, really. A musical mind-blowing experience. I'll never forget it.
Well, Karen, it comes across that way. The first time I picked it up, and one of the tunes when I need to have a pickup tune is I'll play that because it is the camaraderie, the way you come on, guys, the way you. I love that. I love the way you present it. It's fun. I'm in the band. I'm listening to you guys, and for 2, 3, 5 minutes, it takes me away from what I'm doing too. So that's kind of what you were doing. Cool. That's cool. I'm glad that comes across because, certainly that we just made the record because we thought we were good, and we thought, let's get this down, let's record this. That's why we did it. And that original album with all those songs in their entirety is a double album. Okay. I mean, that's kind of crazy for an independent group. That was an indie release, our own release. And Jack came in and we got a mobile truck and, recording truck and played at one of our favorite places out in Riverside, had a real nice room, a large but not too large a room, had nice acoustics and was just had a nice vibe.
Lake Alice Trading Company. I don't know if it's still there now, but we had played there frequently, and we just felt real good there. And that's where we did the recording. I think it was just one night. So yeah, it was fun, and we wanted to capture it. So,
and you did. You
I don't know.
Right there on the
vinyl. It was
vinyl.
fun.
Yeah, it's and it was neat because you asked me when I interviewed the first time what version it was, because now it's all filling in the dots in here on my end, because you had so many different versions of these songs, and you had a live album that was all of it. And now this is cut down, and I think that's really awesome.
Yeah.
The engineering, I would never have any idea that the song carries on longer. Do you know what I mean? How they?
Yeah, that's Fred.
No
that's Fred
clue.
right there. He did. That was his idea. The whole release of The Best Alive was Fred's idea. After a long hiatus, Fred kind of reemerged, and this was his idea, and I think it was great. He got me off my butt, and which brings us to current, right? I mean, really, this just, you know what? I'll tell you, as I had mentioned before, what's so interesting is we've gotten so much attention, whether it be airplay, internet airplay, reviews, and I asked my friend, my Facebook manager, and that's a hint, people, if you ever Facebook me, I don't know how to answer, okay? My friend does it. Anyway, Judy Hill, I mentioned it to her. I said, we just never got this kind. We got a lot of reviews. We were really, we were popular. We played around. We got a lot of good stuff. I got lots of nice memorabilia, from the 90s. But we have gotten every bit that much in this short amount of time since this release has been out. And she said it. She said, it's the internet. Because everything is accessible.
Yeah.
Are you there? You're still there. Well, I had a call coming in. I'm not going to pay attention. But, it's because the internet makes it accessible. And I've been really thrilled with the comments, and there have been a lot of other kind of rock and blues bands, people of our age. And again, it mixed into the internet. You can see that our generation, we rock a little bit. We have different backgrounds than the originators. We love and the originators, but we don't have that kind of background.
Mm-hmm.
So this is how it comes out when we're playing. Joe Bonamassa, Tommy Castro, people rocking. Oh gosh, is it Papa Chubby or Chubbs or these guys are rocking their butts off, and so did we. And sometimes they said, "Oh, you guys are too rock" or whatever, but we didn't pay much attention. But everybody started doing it, and I'm really happy that this album has brought new life to everything. It's given me new life. I actually feel like, what, I'm having so much fun. I guess I will get up off of my butt and do it again. I feel, and I have a ton of tunes. I've been writing for years. I don't know how many unreleased tunes, something like 130.
Yeah.
And a lot of really good ones. Yep. And I'm still writing them. So I feel like, I want somebody to hear these tunes. I mean, I'm not that. I'm not really that humble. I really want to show them off. So I'm that thing with Walter, that gig with Walter, that was really a fun thing to do. And I had just done a solo gig down here in the Gulf Coast here. There are places to play, and I thought, "Geez, man, I'm going to go out there. I'm going to go play." So I did. I told you I kind of hurt myself, but I got other ideas.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about too. Yeah, about how artists, when you're playing, your hands and physically, and as you get in life, you're in the middle of a show. I mean, you might get a cramp and things like that. I know. That was terrible. But I just don't, I'm just not a 4-hour guitar player. I can't do it.
And I am playing acoustic, so my strings are pretty heavy, and that's just the way it is. I just won't do a 4-hour gig. I'll do a 2-hour gig, like 2-hour concert. Play. Everybody's a little different kind of vibe.
Well,
but I took on the challenge. I tried it, but that is not really what I want to do.
No.
But there are a lot of places around here to play, and it's been fun. And by the way, I meet people. There's musicians all over here. I've met some great musicians. Oh my gosh. I met a guy last night who plays probably I love typical traditional blues harp. Okay, have loved it since I was in high school. I wish I could do it. I've tried, but when I play an instrument where you use your air, I just run out of air. I can't do it. Anyway, I heard last night probably the best harmonica player I've ever heard in my town. Mm-hmm. He lives in the adjoining town to me. Yeah, what's his name? Jose Ruiz. Yeah, Jose Ruiz. And I'm working with another guy right now. His name is Tony Saracine. I heard him playing. I was going to sing at a what do you do that? You open mic?
Yes.
And where am I? I was over in Port Aransas. Some people might know that place. It's a vacation place. And I was getting ready to do open mic, and I was talking to some people who were. It was a very lively conversation. I was really enjoying it. They were from a town my mom was from in San Diego, and so we were having a hysterical time talking about the streets and the park and this and that. Had a lot in common, and I went, whoa, wait, pause, listen to that guitar player. That guy is great. His name is Tony Saracine. So we're doing some stuff. We're working on some recordings, and it's been really fun. It's alive.
The spirit is there. The karma is renewed.
Yeah, I feel it's really. I don't know how it happened. I guess I was just I was enjoying just being an audience member for a while, but it didn't last. I guess I'm just a big show off. Performing seal. Born a performing seal, gonna die a performing seal. I guess.
I'll give you the wall.
Yeah. And that's why the song came out. I Couldn't Help But Love You. That's the single that, it's just like a little teaser. Like, okay, here's a tune. How do you like it? We kind of had it sort of in the can, and it's pretty fun, pretty cool.
Yeah. That was the opening
solo
track.
Thing. Wow.
Yeah, the opening track. I mean, we have been yapping and having a blast for an hour and 20 minutes right now.
That's what I do. I'm sorry. I apologize to the audience. One thing I do is talk a lot. If you haven't noticed, and Tom, you and I, you egg me on. You egg me on.
You haven't met anything. I get into all sorts of things, and people are like, "Oh my God." I always tell me too many paint chips, you know what I mean, when I was younger. The Chris Farley thing, you have to do that.
Lead paint? We're all right.
It was there.
We're all right, really.
Asbestos? What is that white little thing around these pipes at my school?
That's what Santa's beard is made of. Asbestos.
I'm like, I used to look at those things, and by the way, that's really? Oh, that's okay. So, that's the fun of life and all that good stuff. And oh my God, we have such a great time and stories and energy, and it kind of all rounded up or ended up really cool because we got one tune to play. It's all about you at the end here. And the thing is,
oh my gosh, I love this tune.
You're recharged.
Can I tell you what this tune came from?
Oh, of course.
This was my idea to add. This is not on the live album. This was a video. That and the guitar player on this one is our the last incarnation of Blue by Nature with Tommy Ray Moody. The late Tommy Ray Moody.
Oh, okay.
He played. He was our guitarist on this tune, and he was kind of new to the group at that time. And this was a video performance. The local bands and the LA local bands were called in, and we all did about 5 tunes. And Rocky Allen, trying to remember the name of it, who did the recording. And I love this. The audio. The audio is just fantastic. Well, the video is good, too. You can see that on YouTube, live at the Galaxy Theater. but the audio of that tune was great. So somehow he